Welcome back here to Speed Gaming 2, and welcome into Game 2 in this best of 3 in the best of the rest bracket round of 16 between 2% Chungus and PTM. Alongside CD Improv, I'm Ferran Burgundy, and, well, we just saw a heck of a Game 1 here, and PTM looking to even it up and send it to a deciding Game 3, and 2% Chungus looking to finish it in 2.
Yeah, how are you doing today, Ferran?
I'm good. It's been a few days here since I've done one of these, and definitely a unique time slot in which to be doing this, so it should be fun, it should be interesting, and in ages since I've called a race with you here, so it should be a blast in that regard.
Yay! And before we get too busy, we definitely want to thank Smilefires for tracking for the very beginning, and then Fury's gonna tag in. Yay! Alright, looks like we are starting up in Death Mountain. We've got a little bit of a desync, which should get fixed here shortly. We're gonna get our sword out of the open cave near the Armos.
Oh, not too bad. You have one of the 5 checks right away, and well, okay, Chungus now realizing, oh yeah, there's an Armos spot right here. Let me go check that.
Oh yeah, free items. We were having a little bit of a difficulty. It's going to be the book, which is kind of cool for our runners, because that's going to mean we're actually going to get hints when we're in some of these dungeons and see the old men.
And we get it fairly quickly, like within the first 30 seconds of the race.
Oh yeah, we had
So
some trouble with
we
it.
don't even know what the questionable hint was, or I guess maybe we did
Oh.
at PTM. Well, I think we saw it ever so briefly.
I don't know, because Sword Cave guy doesn't really say much, I don't think. But alright, guys, we're trying for a bomb drop. We did start in Death Mountain, so bombs would be amazing, but if we can't get bombs, then we should head down towards the grave.
Yeah, hard to open up spots in Death Mountain when you don't have bombs in which to do so.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like we're gonna start with the raft again. Yay! I mean, it could be useful. I mean, there's a very low probability of it, but hey, there's always a chance, and it makes Thirsty very happy. And still no bombs for either of our runners.
Nope, these blue Octoroks are just being very stingy.
Yeah, they are not cooperating. We're gonna get a look at vanilla level 6. There's a jerkface who would have stolen our money had we had any.
Ah, you can't take from me. I'm already broke.
Yay! It's like
Such a
when
flex, but except it isn't.
yeah,
Oh,
it's like
and
oh
Chungus,
no.
yeah, getting sniped by the boomerangs. And
Oh.
ooh.
I think PTM got hit as he was stabbing, so he killed the Octorok at the same time it killed him. And yeah, this is a very rough starting spot, especially if you cannot screen scroll, because it's going to limit what you can actually reach easily on this map. So the best case for our runners would be in any road that is located somewhere near our start screen that takes you to the rest of the overworld.
How did you know that I couldn't screen scroll? And don't call me especially.
Ha ha ha! So 2% Chungus is going to find a 66 rupee candle underneath Death Armos and level 9. Chungus, too fast. I didn't get a look at that.
Well, I mean, they're racing. They have to go fast, I think.
Well, yeah, but even if you're... Well, okay, so here's the thing. No matter which quest that is, there's not much that 9 is going to tell you unless it's a Shapes 9 and you're starting in a non-traditional spot. 2% Chungus is going to give us our first raft check. It was lime green, yes. Good call, chat. It was definitely lime green. That's a heart as the Armos item on the raft spot. Sorry, as the...
Or a white sword item.
Yeah, as the white sword item. I mean, I was getting there, guys. I mean, I just basically got to finish my donut, so I still have half of a matcha latte to get through.
Yeah, exactly. It's an Armus item. DH Stom has it. Yeah, the DH Stom with the save.
Oh, man. Alright, and a big thanks to Fury SK for tagging in for Smilefires.
Making saves like Dominic Hasek. Wait, is that what the DH stands for?
Ah! Is that a hockey player?
Yes, he was a longtime goalie for the Buffalo Sabres.
How in the world did I know that? Alright, oh, that's a 6 rupee small secret on PTM's side. Oh, that's terrible. It looks like, Chungus, we're still just trying for bombs. Neither of our runners have been able to get a bomb drop. And, oh no, Chungus is going to take an unfortunate death right above Vanilla 1. We're going back to start.
We are still sans bombs. Come on, game, give up the goods already.
If I was our runners, I would have maybe thought about saving and then resetting, because I think we're both playing on emulator. And the best way to reset your bomb count on an emulator is to save, make sure you save all your progress, and then hit an actual reset in the emulator, because it turns your bomb chance back to the original game, like the original start of the game, which means that the first blue enemy you kill has a better chance of dropping explosives. Alright, more bomb droppers. Can we have...
they rolled
that's a fiver. Yeah, there was the... Oh, man. So the fiver normally means you're getting close to the bomb drop, but the game is still like, nah, you guys don't need bombs. Go look for things.
Well, we did find a bomb shop over in the graveyard, and they're rather inexpensive, just 8 rupees, but Chungus only had...
Yeah. We're a little short. Come on, bombs, please, game. There's our blue ring. It is vanilla price today.
Hey! 5.5 minutes in, we have our first bomb drop.
Awesome. That is awesome. We got a level on PTM side. We're gonna find second quest level 4, I think.
Oh.
Well, maybe not. Let's look. I could be wrong. This could also still be first
blue
quest.
Lionel.
Yeah. This still could be vanilla. It still could be shapes. I just, you know, you're waiting for second quest to show up. I haven't seen any ropes yet, so I don't know if they're shooting beams at us. PTM, by the way, is doing a great job of using half-tile combat and sword beams to his advantage here. Yeah, this could still...
And the mid-secret of 31, okay.
Yeah, that's not bad. We've got the moat room. Dude, yeah, that's first quest 4. I'm agreeing with Fury. I think we're actually in first quest front half.
I am okay with that, because I am not a fan of second quest.
Most of us are not. Even Elsoa, who started this tournament saying that second quest is not terrible, has slowly come around. We're gonna get a heart in the staircase. Oh, shapes back half would be nice. See? Now Elsoa's even saying shapes is mean. Good job, Elsoa.
Oh. They all come around eventually.
You have enough terrible, second quest experiences, and yeah, you would.
Why I seldom race Dragon Warrior Randomizer anymore, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day.
Alright, so yeah, those stealth poses were not shooting at us, so it does look like we're going to have a shapes back half with a first quest front half. Yay, we get to play Name That Shape for 9! Well, assuming they find the map. And yeah, Thurkus in chat, definitely, that's my second thought, is no bubbles! Woohoo! I mean, we'll have the regular bubbles in the game, but none of those terrible orange and red guys. Or blue, rather. Alright, so PTM's gonna work his way. So level 4 in first quest looks a little bit like a rope. So we're inside of a giant rope. You have to work your way down through this column. There's the map. Thankfully, that moat room isn't one to the south.
Oh yeah, that would impede progress and hold off access to a good 5 rooms there.
Yes, and since we haven't seen the Triforce yet, well, you know, we might need to go that way. There's also a floor drop still missing. Meanwhile, 2% Chungus is continuing to explore the overworld. We're not going to get anything from Monocle Rock today. Oh, I think he's got one room up here he hasn't looked at. Yeah, he's got the little jawline of the rope, I think. Okay. Maybe we're hoping for a floor drop. Now, a dark room, again, is not going to have an important item. It can have keys, it can have bombs, it can have a map. 2% Chungus is also going to find level 4. Yeah, compass would be nice. And I mean, theory, that's exactly why we go over dark room logic pretty much every single stream. Is so that people watching at home understand why we're going, hey, you don't need to clear this.
And after all this time, I still don't understand it.
Well, so oddly enough, Fred made it so that dark rooms cannot drop important items, because there's always a chance you might not actually see the item on the floor. Or at least that's what I remember of this conversation in Discord from 80 gazillion years ago. That is in fact the compass room.
There's the compass.
Yeah. So the dark rooms can have keys, bombs, money, the compass, or the map. Oh, hi Dig Dogger.
No reporter, no killing Spiky.
Oh, no. Go. Hints. Gliak returns in the forest. Level 8 is in the forest.
Yeah, I know some people were thrown off by those hints. That I actually do understand and can kind of explain. But there are 9 different contexts for the respective 9 levels, and it kind of lets you know based on either the enemy or, in the case of level 9, if it's an entrance to death. So Gliak Returns is when Gliak returns in first quest, which is level 8. Timely clock there for Chungus. Picks up the key inside of one of the Gibdos here, and I guess was hoping for a bomb drop and got it.
Sorry, I had to respond to a message from my chef. Alright, so we still haven't seen a floor item. At least I don't think we have, and 2% Chungus still hasn't found the staircase heart. Yeah, I say get the key out of the Gibdo, and then... Oh, unfortunately he walked right out of the bomb explosion.
Oh, and getting a hug from a Lionel, not so great.
Yeah, but at the very least, this is gonna send, well, 2% Chungus is actually going to leave for, it looks like. Nope, we're going back in.
Thought better of it.
Alright, PTM's doing the cool thing where he's trying to lead the Dodongo into the bomb. I think this is nice. I like this. They're still gonna troll the heck out of you, but still. This is the not actual staircase for 2% Chungus. He does get a clock, though, which is going to let him clear this without having to worry about the sword beams. You know, if I'm
not a push block, but then again, PTM already got the push block item.
Yep, it's in this room, which looks a lot like the room we just left, except for it's got grabby hands in it. Alright, here is the staircase heart for 2% Chungus. And this is a potential to have a floor drop for PTM. And Fury, our tracker, pointing out that while he was in the bottom part of this dungeon, PTM forgot, maybe, that they needed the floor drop, and then they skipped a room that could potentially have been it.
Oh, these things, they happen. Oh, there's the Chevy room people were waiting for. That's a ladder block. And there's a Tringle pickup for PTM, and is going to forego the floor item and move on.
All right. We've got a candle pickup for PTM, which is kind of good. You're going to find this before you really end up in the forest and now won't have to backtrack. Chat enjoying one of the community hints, apparently.
Oh, we have level 6, and they are not flashy ropes, so
Yay.
yeah. We will have shapes for the back half. I think you confirmed that earlier, but now I understand what you mean, and
yeah. But
slower-brained individuals like myself now are picking up what you're putting down.
That's not slower brained, you just need more caffeine. I mean, that's the solution to pretty much all the world's problems. Alright, PTM's gonna bomb a little bit of the pancakes, kind of soften them up a little bit, and sorry, I got another message here for a moment.
Yep, those likes, they tend to be rather hungry. And then there's, yep, the hint that Gleeok returns in the forest. And oh, hi, Uncle Wizzy! Good old blue whiz robes. Question in chat. Well, question and observation in chat, I guess is it. Well, first off, thank you. Fascinated over my voice. I don't know who I said. I don't know if I necessarily have a dialect. I did go to broadcasting school, but I am from the Philadelphia area, so there may be just a hint of it. Though I don't do the stereotype thing and refer to that H2O beverage as water, as a lot of people do. As Chungus now picks up the blue candle from the Take Any.
Yeah, chat noting that one of the only rooms that we didn't get a chance to clear in that level 4 was the Dig Dogger, so there's a really good chance that our floor drop is underneath Spiky.
So there's a non-zero chance that it has something important, which means we'll need... which means, yeah, recorder will be at least potentially required.
I mean, recorder with this overworld is usually going to end up being necessary, but it's also really good for getting back to other locations where you have Triforce is at. And to answer your question in chat, you may be mixing up levels here, but is level 1 Aquamentus? Yes. The enemy set that's identified with the level is the original vanilla boss monsters from that level. Alright, so more overworld exploration. PTM is back in Death Mountain because the up A went back to start or died, I'm not sure. Chungus is going to find level 6. Let's see if he digs this. I mean, I would think about it if the enemy set's not too terrible. He does have 4 keys, which is definitely a good thing. Level 6 in first quest is a little bit chunky. It kind of looks like a dragon with its tail underneath it.
Speaking of chunky, so are those ropes.
Yeah.
Oh no, PTM going for the gamble and hits the -50.
I can't say that I blame him, but maybe he's got a save that'll take him back and he can retry into that money.
Yep, hitting the, not quite the bankrupt, but hitting the whammy, however you want to look at it. I'm a game show guy, so of course, you know, have to go that route.
Nothing wrong with that. But alright. Looks like 2% Chungus is going to explore a little bit of this level 6. We're gonna get the map of the Sleepy Dragon. So here's the fun part about level 6. Oh. Well, alright. Fun and blue whiz robes just don't work. And yeah, as Fury's pointing out, that's exactly where PTM was also like, nah, I'm done. Bye 6, we'll come back later. Alright, back to overworld exploration. Yay! There is 3 at a bomb spot over in the northeast corner that I don't think PTM got a chance to do.
No, I believe PTM was and is bombless at this juncture.
Yeah, we're not having a fun time with the explosives here today. Chungus is gonna get the good bomb force on the Muldorms. Oh, okay. PTM took a death in that area, which is why he didn't get a chance to find 3. And Fury was level 6 the bomb spot underneath the Vanilla Potions letter cave. Ooh, free Triforce. But we still explore as much of this as we can.
Yep, a fluoride. Oh. But why, Mr. Conseco?
Alright, so we're taking the Triforce and we're gonna leave 3 behind for a little while, because that's blue Wizrobes in either direction. So, for our runners, what we're kind of hoping to see, since we have a decent little chunk of early money, and we have the book, a hint cave somewhere near our start screen so that we could maybe get some information as we find level 8 would be really useful. Shapes 8, here we go.
Well, we did get that hint earlier, so here we are.
Yeah, the funny part is normally when you hear forest, you're like, okay, this should be under a burn bush and not an Armos. Alright, so this is a Shapes 8, so that means you're gonna use your key. You have 3 keys. We're gonna find, this is a nice enemy set so far. Because in Shapes, you never know where the next door is actually going to be at. The game's gonna give us a key back. And to answer a question in chat, you would hope so, but unfortunately, we can actually end up with many more dungeons with Wizrobes in them. Hey, no 5er left behind. Good job, 2% Chungus. And yeah, as Fury is saying, it is a maximum of 5 and the minimum is 2. So there's a very small chance we're done with Wizrobes, but, you know, they could still be in 9. Alright, so, your 2% Chungus, you're just trying to clear this. These bubbles are a little bit annoying, but they're not as bad as, uh-oh. This is the level 4 enemy set. Good! So there's Wizrobes in here. Oh no, not Wizrobes. The Wizrobes are in 6 and 3.
Finals, maybe?
Yeah.
Some sort of problematic something or another.
Yeah, Chungus was thinking about using the key door there, or it was just getting the heart. It looks like you're going to have to take the key door. Gleeok lurks by the Lost Hills. Yep.
That tells us something that we, at least in, well, yeah, in both of their cases already know. Gleeok lurks, that is the hint to level 4. And both of them have found level 4 and have the Triforce out of it already.
Yeah, no item. Well, one item. We are Dig Dogger blocked from the second item. Now, if I'm Chungus, while I had Beam Swords, I would have thought about killing the Dodongo. You can put the bomb underneath him and use the diagonal bomb trick to kind of clear that room, just so you know if that is going to end up being your item. Floor item. Or Triforce in this case. We have a raft that we started the game with in level 8. Thanks, game.
Oh, so we now know where that is. Yeah, the game doesn't know that an item has been started with, so it's not a duplicate raft. You can't, you know, double sail or have a raft under each foot or anything like that. It's just...
We're gonna do that
only
weird...
if you could, but if you could... No.
That like water flying thing? Where they shoot water jets out of your feet, and it's like hoverboarding, but with water. Alright, we're gonna find another take any here for Chungus now. He is gonna go ahead and leave. He's gonna go ahead and leave level 8 behind. PTM's gonna find level 8. And is he staying or is he just gonna... Nope, he's gonna see if he can pirouette a door. Level 1.
Should they stay or should they go? Oh, okay,
Level 1? Level
so I don't
1
get
to stay.
DMCA'd. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Although I don't think I'm accurate enough to get DMCA'd on that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about where we're starting here in this first quest 1. I think we can bomb north. Yeah,
I
we're
think
in the
it leads
neck.
to that path up to the north, to the eagle's head, as it's shaped like an eagle. Dig Dogger gazes on Death Mountain, so that is a hint for level 5.
Now, right, noted in no, not Death Tracker. Noted in Z Tracker. There is a compass inside of that Gifto. A PTM
And of course,
is working.
all the way at the bottom on the foot of the eagle.
Well, the nice thing though is level 1 is relatively small. The not so nice thing is it's known for liking to eat every key that you've got, and we're down to 0 thanks to that level 8 dig. And yeah, I agree with Fury. Go to Death Mountain after this. Level 5 is going to have 2 hints and a bomb upgrade, since we did roll vanilla in part of our dungeon quest, where the bomb upgrades are going to be in their normal locations. Oof, that room without a ladder is a little bit rude. PTM's going to do a little bit of this 8. Now, are we leaving, or are we just tracking? Chungus does a great job of dodging the floor traps to make it through with no damage this time. Okay, this room can be a floor drop. It will not be a staircase room.
Because something with the combination of the fireballs of the Gleeok and the push block doesn't jive well with the game or something.
Yes, the fireball for some reason can actually prevent the staircase block from pushing. And sometimes when that happens, it can also erase the item that would be in there. Because randomizer, yay! Alright, so there was a potential that Dig Dogger was blocking something maybe in 8.
I knew it was something technical. That's why I deferred to CD Improv, who knows a lot more about those little nuanced things than I do.
I mean, yeah. I do play a decent amount of this video game. Alright, PTM is gonna find the raft. Womp womp. Yeah, the map in that would be great, Fury. You want the map in a Shapes 8. We've got another Take Any Heart here for Chungus. We do know that the white sword item is a heart, which we are now eligible to pick up. It's also raft block. Hey, it's a banana on the coast. I don't think we're gonna see that.
Nary a tree anywhere to be found.
Yay! Let's get a coast check. This is good. Coast raft. To answer a question in chat, I didn't actually play play in the tournament this year. I'm not a huge you're not out this after Fury. Fury, however, has his match later this afternoon. Gleeok lurks in the Lost Hills. Yep, thanks again, game. But yeah, I didn't have time this year. I started between commentary and I kind of help run a like 800-person board game group. I just don't have time.
And if I were to enter, I would be in my own one-person worst of the rest bracket. So, yeah.
Alright, so this room, I think PTM is looking at, yeah, clear. There's the map. Ah, it's a ladder-blocked map in a Shapes 8. That's why I would have cleared, if I was Chungus, that's why I would have cleared that room. Because that tells you that, you know, you're not getting the map anytime soon. There's a nice bomb pickup for PTM. Here comes the 5th heart for PTM. We've got some any roads for Chungus.
Down over to the lower end of the coast, gonna check some of these bomb spots here.
Alright, PTM's gonna find level 1. He's gonna go back in. He's gonna bomb north. Now, we ended up leaving level 1 because we ran out of keys and resources. So, still outstanding as far as levels. We have 2, 5, and 7. We have a hint that 5 is up on Death Mountain near our start screen. We have a question in chat about the important items in 9 flag. So, if an important item, which in this case is anything in the vanilla game that allows you to find a level, power bracelet, raft, recorder, ladder, for example, bow, there's a flag that if they are not blocking a level or a Triforce, means that that item can in fact be in level 9. But it's really hard to tell, and it's a gamble that sometimes you don't necessarily want to make as PTM finds level 3.
Oh. Well, we found our large secret.
I feel the air quotes on that one. Oh, that is rough. I'm a little sad that we haven't seen. Yeah, it's better than large. It's better than last secret, last race. As PTM is gonna get. Oh, this is an item room in 3. He made it through one of the Wizrobe rooms. I think he just walked right through it, and he's going to find the hidden key in level 3.
Oh, what a find!
That is huge for PTM because in a low money seed, he now has the key to every single key door. This is great. Chungus is going to pick up the White Sword Heart, and he's now up to 7, I think that is.
That would be 7.
Yeah. Alright, so PTM's going to continue clearing out rooms in 3. He is just looking, he doesn't need that. He's just looking for a floor drop. Now, he can get to the Triforce, but that was a really good call for PTM to explore a little bit more in this 3 than we saw Chungus do. Because that's going to get him a little bit of an advantage until Chungus maybe ends up going back into 3. Now, this is 31 minutes in. This is far from over. There are a lot of things we still need to find, including bow, silvers in our last couple of levels. Chungus is going to reach 217 rupees. Go ahead and do a safety save. PTM is bombing very carefully, trying to bomb these Lionels. There's 77 rupee arrows. Chungus is going to pick them up. I think this is a good call. You don't know where your silvers are. So I would hope maybe to see Chungus buy some keys. Oh, PTM is gonna get sniped by the Lionel beams in the useless moat room.
Yeah, this is less than ideal.
To answer your question in chat, we have seen level 9. The only levels we haven't seen for this race are 2, 5, and 7. Hints! Yes! Well, thanks, game.
Yeah, we do know that as the wooden boomerang is the coast item. Manhandla threatens with the recorder, so the other item in 3 is the recorder. So that could be something that will push Chungus back, and Aquamenace awaits with the red ring.
Look where
red
PTM is.
Somewhere here in 1.
Yeah, look where PTM is. This is fantastic. So Chungus now has the information, and that's really good for him. He did up a retry back into his money, which means that he technically doesn't have the wood arrows anymore. But, I mean, this is kind of okay. We know where to find our red ring now, and this is going to send Chungus either back into 3 or back into 1. But yeah, I agree with Fury. Look for that other hint shop. Look for the location of level 5. There's a heart on the floor.
A bomb shop here. Oh, okay. There's a floor heart.
All right, so this says that's actually the first item we have seen in level 1 is a heart on the floor. Alright, Chungus is gonna find more money. He may check, if he's gonna retry back into his money, he might just mark this on his tracker, but instead he's not gonna pick it up. Which is a good call, because you don't have any more space. Even if it's your quote-unquote large secret, you would leave most of it sitting there.
At worst, it's a 49 rupee hit, but I mean, we've already seen with a gamble, we've seen a minus 50, so you don't want to leave that much on the proverbial table.
Yeah, I mean, it's a low money seed. We do know that the red ring is going to be somewhere we can get to it at least, so that's nice. And the recorder, depending upon where 2, 5, and 7 end up, that is also really useful information. Here is the Triforce in level 1 for PTM. Now, he doesn't know about the red ring, but he does know there are 2 more items remaining in this level.
And it's small enough that it's worth a dig if possible.
Exactly. Plus, with that any key, he's going to be able to just kind of walk through a lot of these rooms. Like that. Oh gosh, like that one. Maybe. At this point, I would just go. Just go. Heart's actually really handy because it means he can take 2 sword beams. Alright, Chungus is trying to do the left to right screen scroll. I always find this a little bit harder than the right to left.
As someone who can't do either, hey, more power to them.
Alright, Chungus almost retried. He's gonna go ahead up an A and take a different route to get to the other side of the world. Red ring, red ring, red ring, red ring.
There it is.
Woohoo! Actually, Large Father, you can in fact clip from left to right without a sword. It's a little bit harder to set up, but it is possible. Alright, red ring out of level 1 for PTM. Now that was not terrible to get to as long as you have keys. So if we're Chungus, we kind of hope that he goes back into level 3, gets the any key and the recorder, and then makes a trip into 1. Alright, so PTM now has the best defense in the entire game. Chungus is continuing to explore the overworld, and we haven't found a whole lot yet. Now, PTM's got to be really careful. If you watch some of the runners, when a Lionel is facing you straight up and down, if you stand on the right side of the block, the Lionel sword beam cannot in fact hit you because the Lionel sword beam is projected onto the left side of the same block. And at the moment, PTM was facing this guy, he was standing on the sword beam side. It's what affectionately is known as half-tile combat. Oh, we're 1 rupee away. Chungus, don't buy the blue ring, buddy. Get keys. Get keys and go into 1. No, don't do it. Ladder was the item in 1.
Wow, what a find. What a stacked level 1.
Okay, so Chungus is gonna go ahead and buy the blue ring. I can understand this, as it looks like he's gonna go dig 4, but having gotten a hint that your red ring is in level 1, I don't know that I would have spent the money. Alright, PTM is going to enter 4. Now, I thought we were Dig Dogger blocked in here from the floor item, but I don't know. We're about to find out.
Well, I mean, maybe there were some key rooms that were inaccessible previously.
Alright, so Chungus is in level 3. This is actually really good for Chungus because there is an any key he can get to in this level. And to answer a question in chat, yes, Chungus is the person who found the hints, so he has the red ring information. Thankfully, we know he doesn't have to clear that room. He just has to walk around it.
No small task by any means.
Well, the game does give us a path, so if we just walk straight here and then go, I think, down 1, that's where the any key is located. So he's just gonna run through this screaming. PTM is gonna check the 1 outstanding room in 4, find out the information that we are, I think, Dig Dogger blocked from the item. Here is the any key for Chungus. We're gonna get some... Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Now, we do know that the floor item 3 is gonna be the recorder. Here's the compass. I mean, we've already got the Triforce, but thanks. Potions letter for PTM. Alright, we're gonna get the waterfall and the white sword cave checks here from PTM side. Now, he only has 1 bomb, so I don't know that we're gonna... Thanks, game. I don't think that we're gonna get... Oh, no, he is. Okay. We're gonna try to get a bomb drop, and then check the river spots, it looks like.
So with that large secret being so small, only 10 rupees were kind of left on the table there with the overflow.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as it could be. To answer a question in chat, so how do you know that dungeons have a floor item and a staircase item? Do all dungeons have it? So this is where first quest and second quest make things a little bit hinky, but we do know that in the vanilla game, in first and second quest, we know which dungeons have floor drops and which dungeons have staircases. Level 1 in first quest is going to have 2 floor items and 1 staircase. Level 8 is going to have 2 staircases and 1 floor drop. All the rest of the levels in first quest, which is the logic shapes follows, are going to have a floor item and a staircase item. Second quest alters that a little bit, but we don't have second quest right now, so we're gonna just kind of pass on that question a little bit for a bit.
The one caveat to that, or one exception I should say, is level 2 has 2 floor items and no staircase items.
Yeah, very true. But yeah, shapes, which is the back half of our seed today, is gonna follow first quest logic. And yeah, if 2 has staircases, it means it's segmented. I like segmented levels, though.
That would only occur if we had level 2 as a shapes.
Yeah, but I'm still hoping for a segmented 9, because I'm mean.
Yes, as an observer of the game, as opposed to a runner of the game, yes, the Schadenfreude is real.
Alright, so 2% Chungus is going to go ahead and clear the bunny room. This could be keys, bombs, map, compass, money, but it is not going to be the floor drop. And yeah, these are tanky bunnies. Especially with a wood sword. We're going to get the white sword item pickup here for PTM. Chungus, go get the fiver! Nah? Okay. Now, I like the fact that Chungus, knowing that the recorder is here, is going to clear as many of these rooms as he can. Because the recorder is very useful in a mixed quest overworld. Oh, man. Well, the recorder could be ladder blocked as well.
Oh, goodness.
It's okay, we know where the ladder is, and Chungus has information that there's a red ring in level 1. He's relatively close to it, so he might be heading in that direction. Nope, we're going to 8. Yeah, I would put off the rest of level 3 for a bit longer. Maybe until we find some form of damage upgrade. Or, you know, the ladder. To answer a question in chat, if you think that you are missing items in levels and you're still missing the bow and silvers, you generally want to clear all of level 1. Chungus needs to go back in there and get the Triforce. So when we see him go back into level 1, he should be sticking around for all 3 items. And yeah, Spiky's blocking that shutter door. That kind of worries me a little bit. Because I don't believe we have been, I don't believe we've been behind that door.
I don't think we have.
Yeah, I don't think anybody tried to bomb south in any of the adjacent rooms either, but we're gonna use the... Ooh.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah, an entrance to death is level 9 as far as the context of hints, but that was a community hint because it says Fraggle Rock is an entrance to death, and we don't have Fraggle Rock here in this game.
But we
There's
should!
Unfortunately, no Gobo, Wembley, Uber, Moki, or Red in this case.
Yeah, I wanted to be a doozer when I was a kid. Alright, so Chungus is gonna go ahead and clear this. I think he's looking for a map or a compass. Unfortunately for Chungus, the map is ladder blocked in the room that he just left behind. So until we can either clear the dig dogger to head south or get the map off of the middle of that moat room with the Dodongo, we're not going to be able to find the rest of our level 8 easily. Thankfully, he's going to be out in the middle of the room so Chungus can kill him. Yeah, at the moment we're recorder blocked in 8.
Oh boy, howdy.
Yeah, this is interesting.
And one other bit of note with that tidbit about Fraggle Rock. The trash heap has spoken. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I don't think we're recorder blocked, like, hard recorder block Fury. I think that it's either going to take every single bomb we've got to figure out the path, or, you know... Maybe try bombing left out of that room. Because that... Oh, we got an arrow pickup here for PTM. Sorry, I was focusing on 8. Alright, we're headed back in the direction of level 1. Which will actually get Chungus the ladder, and then I'm gonna wonder if he's gonna go back into, level 1 with the ladder. Yeah, I got level 2 with an immediate Patra? Thanks, game!
One other factor that certainly could come into play here is what is known as seed bleed. Because this is the second race they've played in a row, memories of what happened in the last race may creep in here, and they may think, oh, I already checked this area, or maybe I didn't, or oh, I don't know. That last seed or this seed.
Yeah, it can get a little complicated. It's actually why, when I do play in tournaments, I don't like doing races back-to-back. I know some runners prefer it as far as their time availability. It's just, I won't be able to shake what happened in the first seed. And yeah, PTM's doing a great job of fighting this Patra, who's not making it very easy because of, you know, Patra. I guess he's not supposed to. Chungus is going to go ahead and clear the Gleeok, because while this can't be a push block, it could be a floor drop. Oh man, that is a gross Patra room. Now, Ganon's room shouldn't have a floor drop after you clear it. Sometimes it will have a standing item drop. Hi, Wizroby friends. We can avoid that room for a bit. Good clear for Chungus. But yeah, in 8, until we get back with the map... Oh, there's the bow on the floor, too. That's great.
Wow.
Alright, meanwhile, 2% Chungus is continuing to clear this in level 1. He's got to be a little bit careful in some of these rooms because he only has a heart and a half. PTM's going to see and walk past the Triforce. Now again, you just leave, that sandy floor room is a little bit suspicious because that is a room in level 2 that loves to have a drop. There is the floor heart for Chungus. Alright, so Chungus is going to clear this. We know, I don't think this is the ladder room. The ladder was up closer to the top. This is your Triforce. The PTM just picked up something. Heart. Thank you guys. Heart off the floor of level 2. There's our second item.
Yeah, I thought it went from 8 to 9, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, I was waiting for chat to help. Thank you, chat. There is the Triforce out of level 2 for PTM, and we're done in level 2. Alright, Chungus finishes clearing the bottom of the little pedestal here in 1. He's going to pick up his Triforce. Now, I do believe we see him go back in. He knows that there's a red ring in here, but there is also another item that can be in 1. You're still missing a lot of levels. You're still missing a lot of items. So you go back in and clear this. Alright, PTM making good use of that bow and shooting some of the enemies up here in
Death Mountain.
Death Mountain. Here's the map for level 1, but thanks game, we know what this looks like.
Yeah, but even as a commentator and viewer, it's hard to. I prefer if you have the ability to see something in the light, go for it.
Well, kind of true.
That's why it's so annoying with Dragon Warrior Randomizer and the dark walking and all that. And hey, there's the red ring.
Yay! Let's see what color we turn. Blue! Because game logic. It's actually a setting in the Zelda 1 Randomizer program is you can have it set to turn you random colors anytime you upgrade your defense. Alright, so ladder is really close to here. We only have a couple of rooms left in this one. I have to say, I kind of like the little blue Trogdor, though that's one of my favorite colors.
Interesting. So PTM saw the rupee drop and opted not to pick it up.
Yeah, PTM's been doing that. He's at 150 rupees. He's got bow. He's got arrows. It's 52 minutes into the race. You're gonna be like trying to save time. You're still missing a couple of levels. He may just not really think he needs the money, and to be honest, he doesn't. We've got an any key, a red ring. We've already got arrows. We may end up needing bait, but it's highly unlikely. And I've just jinxed them if we do end up needing bait. This should be the ladder for 2% Chungus. I mean, rupees are nice, but what more do we have left to buy? There's the ladder. Alright, Chungus, go back to 8, please. 8, go north. Chungus, go north. Oh, another level in Death Mountain for PTM. We found level 5. We knew that was going to be in Death Mountain, so this is, it's not a huge spree. Yes, go get the map. Yeah, we're just missing level 7 at the moment.
Usual unwritten game logic applies. If you have a staircase near the entrance, it's likely going to be a transport.
Yeah, especially in level 5. And yeah, as Fury's pointing out, we knew that 5 was up here. I missed the hint about 2. And yeah, this level with 3, potentially 3 old men that could all be hints, or not all hints, but this is good. There's going to be some useful information, maybe. Alright, Chungus is working his way back towards the map room in level 8. He's just gonna get rid of the floor. We can't bomb north here. The room we can't get to that's past the dig dogger, one of those is a transport staircase. Because we cannot get north of that, we can't get north of that choke point. And Fury, thank you very much. Eagle-Eyed Fury is letting us know that 7 is in the forest.
I saw it, but I just didn't want to interrupt you. You were on a roll. I was just letting you cook, or I guess bake, more accurately.
Alright, so yeah, 7, if we can't bomb to the left here, we're going to need a recorder. Yeah, okay. I want to see Chungus clear this and try to bomb south out of the room at the very, like, almost bottom of the L. Just to verify that we are recorder blocked in 8. He's gonna try, okay, this is, I guess, another room we haven't been in. This could be a transport. It definitely could be a transport. Ampersand with a tumor. Okay, sure. I would have said a sewing machine, but yeah, that works too. Does this block push? Where? Oh, man. Was he close enough? Okay, this is interesting.
You know, looking at it, that's pretty good. The map to 8, that ink blot could very well be Trogdor.
They really could. That's kind of fun. Alright, so we're gonna be able to, okay, we're gonna be able to bomb right here. It's the old man room. Oh no, it's Dig Dogger again. Oh man! Alright, we have one more potential bomb wall as PTM finds the Triforce in level 5. I don't think he got any items, so I imagine we're gonna maybe see him go back in. Maybe? I don't know, we might leave. Chungus is gonna say, okay, we're straight up Dig Dogger blocked. Dig Dogger is blocking a south shutter door, which would get us down into that 2 rooms left in 8. One of those is the transport staircase, so Chungus, with the information that the recorder is in 3, may end up going back into 3 and getting the recorder out of that Wizrobe-infested... Ugh.
That's probably the best, most descriptive term to describe the Wizrobe room.
It's just bad. It's not fun. Chungus is going to go ahead and finish up some of these overworld checks. Fury is saying, okay, that in 3, yeah. That in 3, we were ladder blocked one direction and blue Wizrobes in the other direction. Okay.
Less than ideal in either direction.
Yeah, not fun. This is lots of not fun ski. Another large secret for Chungus. Alright, PTM is gonna go ahead and take out the Aquamentus so he can get back out of this room of level 5 and continue exploring. Alright, so this is interesting. We know that 7 is in the forest, but here's the thing. There are recorder spots that are technically in the forest. We're gonna get a heart and a staircase in 5. Oh, we get some, it opens. That's better than last seed, but it's just a jerk who takes our money.
They're accepting donations.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is a nice upgrade. Plus 6 bombs for 108. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it.
And especially since it was almost a full refill for PTM, that's really nice. We like this. Now, Chungus is going to head over into Death Mountain. He has now gotten the hints about levels 2 and 5 being in this area. And if I'm Chungus, I'm hoping for some form of an offensive upgrade so that I can go back into 3 and get what is potentially a required recorder.
You're right in chat, those donations are not tax deductible, and oh yeah, we're about 3 weeks away from the income tax deadline in the U.S., folks. Just a friendly reminder.
Yeah. Korea grumbles in the forest. There is the hint that Fury saw earlier, I think.
Yep, Fury saw it, I saw it.
Alright.
Now we all know.
Oh, another moat room. Here is level 2 for Chungus. Now this is gonna get him his bow. Good bomb usage for PTM to take out some of these blue dark nuts and bomb open the wall at the same time. To answer a question in chat, I think it was like 16 or 17 for the bomb. Oh, 8 today. 16 or 17 must have been the first race.
Seed bleed is real.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's up in the grave. We've only seen one bomb shop, I think.
Yep, the only bomb shop we saw was in the graveyard, and that was pretty early on in the seed too. So, you know, it's also been an hour in this one now as we, just crossed the hour mark.
Yay! So if you're our runners, you're probably getting a little bit concerned. Now, let's see if Chungus decides to nope out of the lovely room he's about to enter right now. Good call, Chungus. We know that it's not the item, the Triforce, or anything required.
Yeah, that's a smart noping.
Yeah, that was a good one, because you should, in the smaller level dungeons, 1 through 4, most of the walls are going to bomb open if there is a room next to it. The exceptions are going to be a right side staircase, there's the bow for Chungus, right side staircase, Zelda's room, or trying to bomb into an old man or hint room. Because I can't really say old man with a pancake on the screen.
Well, maybe they're just getting a brunch special here.
Yay! I mean, this was basically breakfast with Z1R, so this is good. Oh man. Now, Chungus is gonna go ahead and kind of just clear this. He has a red ring. He's got a fairy now, so he'll live through it, no problem. He's picked up his bow. He just needs the floor heart, and if he goes north, he's gonna be able to find that floor heart pretty easily. If the old man gets wrinkly enough, it'll look like a pancake. Alright, this seems valid. I mean, he is trapped in a dark, dank basement. Alright, Chungus is gonna go find his floor heart here in 2. We've seen a staircase heart in 5, which did actually make PTM have a small possibility of picking up the magical sword. And yeah, Fury's pointing out both of our runners are incredibly broke right now. Careful, Chungus. Good arrow. He's gonna get a return on his money as well. Pick up the 5-er. Yeah, go. No!
Oh!
No! We wanted that game. I mean, at least it's a rope that came back. But still, there's a floor art for Chungus.
And that's all that's needed in there. Gonna run back, grab that Tringle, and be done with 2.
Woohoo! Alright, so Chungus is probably going to continue clearing Death Mountain again before heading back into 3 to get the recorder to finish 8. You might as well finish the checks up here as long as you've got bombs for it. PTM is going to go ahead and clear this blue dark nut room. Now this could be a transport staircase, because dark rooms with push blocks can still be transports. And out of bombs, he has to sword down the blue darknet. He has the stairs. Oh, yeah. He's down to 2 rupees. I mean, the bomb upgrade, I approve of the bomb upgrade purchase. I approve of using the bombs to whittle down those blue darknets. Otherwise, it's a lot of stabbing. Harder potion, Chungus. Heart. Okay. Oh, gross.
I would have at least considered the candle, but that's why I'm here in the booth instead of actually raiding.
I would have considered the potion, because I don't know if Chungus has actually found the potions litter cave. Yeah, it's okay, Malkier. Again, that's why we repeat it, and we repeat why on the streams, is to help people learn. And to answer a question, yes, we do have a heart out of a staircase in 5. We're still looking for the floor drop.
And this feels like a room that
would definitely have it.
In terms of irony, would drop it because, yeah, it's mean. You have all these blue dark nuts in a room that also has 4 BMOs.
Exactly.
Everything at you, and that's usually the result that occurs. What happened on PTM screen.
Alright, here's level 5 for 2% Chungus. Now, sadly, he has nowhere near the amount of money to be able to buy the bomb upgrade. And yeah, guys, mags would be amazing right now. I don't know if we have seen it. I'm having a little bit of seed bleed myself. And we can't even afford a bomb pack. But we could kill some of these guinea at the graveyard and raise enough money to get bombs. Near start. Okay, I will take your word for it. Yeah, we need a little bit more money. PTM's like, oh, bombs, I want. No.
Oh, they're cheap, but they're not cheap enough for me to afford. Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay, there's bomb droppers on the screen to the south of here.
Story of my life. Things that are cheap, but not cheap enough that I can afford.
Aww. It's alright, but yeah, going back to that blue darknet room. So it's one of the things that happens over time when you play the randomizer enough, is your brain just automatically, get the fiber! There you go, get the... No! Oh, man. We have arrows. And arrows are amazing, especially for rooms like this. But we do need our runners to get a little bit of money at some point. But yeah, that blue darknet room, after you play the randomizer for long enough, you can just look at a room and go, ugh, the game is gonna make me do that, isn't it? That was a great bomb from Chungus, by the way.
Yeah, that's, I don't know if it's experience combined with cynicism that creates that. I mean, maybe I'm speaking personally, I guess.
Alright,
I have bags of the latter, that's for sure.
It's alright. So if I am Chungus, to avoid damage in this room, even though it might take a little... Good bomb. I would maybe think about standing on the moat, because those darknets can't hit you. And while it's a little bit slower, you're definitely going to leave the room with, you know, a decent amount of health.
And hopefully some retained bombs as well.
Exactly, because we're going to need them, especially on Chungus' side. He cannot get that bomb upgrade. He doesn't have enough money, so he's got to be careful, as he's only got 3 remaining and a decent amount of this 5 to still search. Thanks,
All
game! Alright, PTM is about to see level 9. It's very lovely and green.
Yeah, it has kind of a regal look to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a really, like, you would almost think it's, like, Oriental Jadey.
Ooh, yeah, jade. That's a good call.
Well, we've been playing this, so one of the party games we do at some of our meetups for the board game group, it's called Hues and Clues, or Hues and Cues, where you're trying to get people to guess what color. It's like a coordinate block grid system. So you have to give a word, and then people have to kind of guess as close to that as they can. Magical stuff!
Oh!
No!
So the range of that, in vanilla, it's usually you need 12 hearts to pick up the magical sword. In the randomizer, it is a set number between 10 and 14 hearts. So Some would argue that having 10 hearts, you have a 20% chance. Others would argue it's a 50% chance because either you have enough or you don't.
Yeah. I mean, I think Shaddy used to joke around. He's one of our veteran runners here in the Z1R community, and if you couldn't pick it up on 10 hearts, the joke is we need to file an error report with Fred. Alright, so that, unfortunately, we do know is not the staircase room in level 5. Here's the Triforce for Chungus. We still haven't seen a floor drop. I can't say that I blame him, though. Take the Triforce. We do know that that level 8 is going to require you to go back into 3 to get a recorder. But it looks like he's going to continue digging. Because there's a small chance that you can bomb down in one room in 8, but we know for sure that there is a shutter door blocked with a dig dogger and that you cannot get to the top half of that 8 without the transport staircase. Alright, PTM's gonna have to go back. Looks like we're gonna farm for some bombs first, though. Alright, Chungus, are we going back into 5 before we leave Death Mountain? Nope, we're gonna try to burn that spot down.
Not even enough to try a risky gamble.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. PTM, meanwhile, is gonna... With the ladder, he'll be able to maybe re-clear the map room. Oh, actually, he doesn't have to clear it. It was a boss room to Dongo. So the map's gonna be sitting there, and it's gonna give PTM kind of the same information, that we need a recorder. And, sorry, I gotta respond to another work text here for a moment.
That's all right. I can kind of hop back in here. Been letting CD kind of take the lead on things here. I've been more of the color commentator, comic relief, however you want to look at it here. But now it looks like Chungus trying for the screen scroll here to get over to the Death Armos area. And PTM finds yet another dig dogger that can only be defeated by getting that whistle. Recorder.
Yeah, and we know, having seen the map on Chungus' site, which PTM's about to pick it up now. Oh no, he didn't leave the room! He has no bombs! Ah! Alright, so we know from having seen the map... Oh good, bomb droppers. From having seen the map on 2% Chungus' side, and Chungus bombed just about every wall he could get to, that we're going to need the recorder to kill the dig dogger to get to the remainder of level 8. Please drop us bombs, game. Alright, come on, Orange Dark Nuts, remember you are bomb droppers. That is not a bomb, but we have 2 chances. Well, sadly, that's not gonna work out. BTM's trying to walk through the wall. Good job. I like this.
Yeah, this isn't second quest.
He's like, let me in, but look, it's a screen full of bomb droppers. Yes, there it is. So when you get to the clock, it means that... Oh, we got the double bomb drop. Nice. We just didn't have enough orange dark nuts in that room. When the clock drops, that means you are 2 away from... You have to kill 2 more things before you get a bomb chance. Alright, here we go on PTM's side. Bomb every exposed wall that we possibly can. Chungus is going to finish up the checks that he has down in the Deadwoods. So Chungus is down to 1 bomb. Chungus got the hint about where Mags is. Hey! I'm assuming.
The hint about the recorder being in 3.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm sorry, Warbun. Chungus did get the hint about the recorder in 3. That's how we know where it is. Another dig dogger. Yeah, unfortunately for PTM, when he gets the map... Oh, PTM, why didn't you get the map? Okay.
Because bombs. Lots of them.
But he had them, and then he used them on walls. Get more bombs. There's a clock. So if you enter level 8 again. We're gonna go up here. Maybe we're going back to 6? I mean, we haven't seen much of 6. It wasn't fun. It was full of whiz robes. Maybe we got a bomb shop over here somehow?
No, I think the bomb shop rolled rare. The only one that we've seen so far is in the graveyard.
Yeah, I was just trying to give PTM a little bit of... yeah. The fairy drop is nice. Though I would definitely be careful about my rupee usage as we are down to 24. Chungus is gonna re-enter level 6.
And these things rolled up too. Wonderful.
Hey, at least they're money droppers. We're down to 1 or 2
yeah.
rupees. Yeah. Alright, so PTM's gonna go back into level 4. And Zora the cat says hi, everybody. She's like, oh wait, you're actually watching Zelda today. I should come hang out.
That is a feline with good taste.
Well, normally it's Gwaylin, so... Oh, look! Whiz robes! Yay! Alright, Chungus is being really careful. He's taking advantage of the fact that the whiz robes don't necessarily spawn correctly in this level to kill them while they're stuck in the blocks. Because sometimes the whiz robes, when you put them in rooms that they wouldn't be in the vanilla game, get a little bit confused.
And when you can take advantage of Wizrope confusion, go for it.
Yeah, see, in this room, though, this is kind of a toss-up. You gotta be careful. They might zigzag back and forth, or they're just gonna change patterns right in the middle of it. Now, PTM was hoping for a bomb drop. The game is gonna say no. And with only a couple of arrows, he's gotta be a little careful. Down to a single rupee.
Yeah, I think minding resources has not exactly been the, oh, well, nice bomb drop there.
Yeah.
And there's our floor heart, so it's a double-hearted 4.
Am I the only one that wants him to go check mags, like, right now? Like, I just want him to go back and check mags. Hey, look, the useless room is somewhat useless as it's blocking a shutter door in level 6. Alright, so, still outstanding level 7, which we know is somewhere in a forest, and at this point, I want to say it might actually be power bracelet or recorder blocked. I think it's going to be, recorder. Because I think we've seen every single burn bush in the forest. Yeah, I agree with you, Fury. I think it's either going to be the Coast Recorder spot or the one that is Vanilla Level 2. There's also that one over near Vanilla's... No, I guess that's not Forest, is it? The one above Woodsword Screen. Hey! There's a clue just for Fury.
Silvers and 6 on the floor.
Well, we were asking for damage upgrades, so yay! And the good news for PTM is as long as he also makes it through this room, then he'll be able to pick up his silvers on the floor. We might not be able to shoot many of them. And we did get a hint that the blue boomerang is somehow recorder blocked. That could refer to level 8. That could refer to our level being underneath a recorder spot. We'll find out later. Maybe.
Yeah, that could mean it's Dig Dogger blocked.
Yeah, exactly. It's either blocked by Spiky, or it's in a level that's underneath a recorder room. Chungus is going to take the transport staircase in 6. PTM, go to the right. PTM, go to the right! No!
It doesn't work any better when Boof and Boom tries that.
I mean, I'm just, yeah.
You're more of a pleader though than a yeller.
Yeah, well, I was yelling the other day. It's okay. It was interesting. Good bombs here for Chungus.
Rules have exceptions. It's fine.
I mean, I was about to say with no bombs, maybe that'll funnel him back down, but here's the thing. You're in a really large, bulky level. Go ahead and make sure you don't leave any checks behind. Oh, potential staircase item in 6. Now, here's the thing. We kind of need our runners to not find a power bracelet. So you know what's gonna be here, right?
Did you just will and do it? Oh, it's the transport.
It's the transport, but you know what's gonna be the staircase item in 6, quite possibly? Possibly going to be the power bracelet, because that would just lead him on. Oh, heart.
Hey!
Yeah, good job.
I was just playing the percentages. More likely to be a heart than anything else, and... Oh,
Mugger.
Mugger.
Yeah, definitely Mag's check after this, dude. Go check Mag's. But this is good. Funnel him back down towards that transport staircase, because maybe he'll come across his silvers on the floor in 6.
Well, there's the compass. That's helpful, but we want items.
Well, we just don't want him leaving 6 without the silvers that are a couple of rooms to the south on the floor for free. No.
Oh,
no.
PTM's gonna take the transport instead.
I can't say that I don't understand. I understand this play, okay? I really do. But with the we've seen a lot of things, knowledge that commentators get, it's really gonna suck if he leaves 6 without the silvers.
Well, PTM is only on 1 heart, so maybe a... I mean, not that you... Oh, well, this...
Oh.
Okay, oh.
Don't do it! Don't do it! You don't have the money, don't give up the heart. No!
Oh, and PTM gives up the heart.
You can't even bomb open the room, PTM! I mean, you got the key door here, and it's gonna get you to do your Triforce, but...
At what cost? Mags, possibly.
Yeah. Alright, Chungus is somehow back at the start of 6. I think he's still looking for the staircase item. He did get silvers. I don't know if he got the Triforce or not. I wasn't paying attention.
Triforce grab because, no recorder to take out the Dig Dogger.
Yeah, and thankfully Spiky wasn't actually blocking it, which is helpful. And yeah, I'm agreeing with Fury with how close the race is and the added knowledge on 2% Chungus's side. This could definitely swing things more into 2% Chungus's favor, because who wants to go back into 6 looking for the silver arrows when you could just go dig 9?
Oh, yeah, that could make this the, for those folks north of the border, the TSN turning point.
Alright, 2% Chungus is going to try to bomb here. Now, the only way we've seen into that segment where the Triforce is through the transport staircase. He's really close to it, though. PTM is consulting his map.
And yes, I do have some roots in Canada. My mom, Mama Burgundy, rest in peace, was born north of the border and moved here to the States as a teenager. Plus, I've also been spending a lot of time hanging out with Brysolf, who was also
Yay!
Well, you probably know him more as a lovable troublemaker, but iron sharpens iron. What can I say?
I miss Brysolf. I like Brysolf a lot.
Yeah, he's part of the reason I've been so busy. He is currently in the midst of the organized 8th annual Super Smash TV Easy Percent tournament.
Oh, very cool.
And I've been a commentator for that. And also a fun little side project, Tecmo Rando Bowl.
Oh, fun. We've got the Triforce pickup at a 6 for 2% Chungus. Now, Chungus, we really need you to go back into 3, please. After checking Magical Sword? No.
11 is not enough.
No. Alright, Chungus, there's 3. You gotta go back into 3. And yeah, guys, Chungus is the one who got the hint about the recorder being in level 3. That's why we're giving the slight advantage. And he's got silvers to 2% Chungus, because at this point, we know we're recorder blocked in 8, and there is a really good possibility that we are recorder blocked from our last level of 7 in the forest somewhere.
Yeah, I'm by no means an expert, but giving a slightly larger than slight advantage to Chungus because that silver arrow was picked up out of 6 and PTM dipped out of it. So the likelihood that PTM is going to go back to that sooner rather than later is almost as likely as me being competitive in this game.
Well, I think... Oh, okay. Chungus is immediately going to check the ladder block room. He's resetting his bomb force, or his count, to make sure he can get a bomb force, which is a really smart heads-up play. PTM's gonna go back into 8 with bombs to get the map, so he's about to get the information that you are most likely going to need the recorder, and Chungus is gonna head to the other room that is not Wizrobes. Now, we were, I think, ladder blocked in this. That's not it. We're just looking for the recorder, which will be on the floor, and we're hoping is not in the room full of blue Wizrobes.
Oh, it's not in that room, thankfully.
Yeah, I think it's in the other blue Wizrobe shenanigan room. PTM, the map. Go get the map. The map will save you the bombs that you are currently using on some of these other rooms that you're gonna find out there's nothing there.
Yeah, it's rarely good when you
don't
have a map for shapes to play the game of Find the Bomb Hole.
Well, the thing is that PTM, yeah, exactly, and PTM knows, or should know, that this is the map room because he was the first one to clear the Dodongo. But I can understand him being, you know, again, PTM's relatively new to the randomizer. This is game 2 of a doubleheader. You might be getting a little frustrated, and it's an hour and 26 minutes in, and it hasn't been the kindest seat. So I can completely understand forgetting that the Dodongo in the next room is the map. You just gotta be careful with this bomb. There we go! Bomb refill and the map. This is not gonna bomb. This should tell you...
tried that already, yep.
This should
and
tell
now here's
you...
the recorder lake.
To 7.
And there's 7.
Okay, this is definitely a pretty big advantage in 2% Chungus' favor. He has the required recorder to get through the rest of level 8. He has bow, he has silvers, we have the location of 9. Woo! Segmented! Do you know where I want the Triforce to be, Ferran?
Somewhere in that 7 column, right?
Uh-huh.
No, I couldn't have been more facetious in that regard.
Oh yeah.
No, I know. You want that single room under the up in the northwestern
look, PTM,
corner there.
PTM found the path in 8. Oh my. There was, I think, one remaining bomb wall that Chungus hadn't checked, and I'm guessing that's the room that PTM went through. Because PTM found the staircase. Though, we do need the recorder, so this is still, I mean, this is good for PTM. He's going to be able to get his Triforce out of here, but it won't net him the necessary recorder out of level 3. Oh yeah, White Sword would be huge right here. Because, I mean, up until this point, we can't get a sword upgrade. Or, like, double heart, so we can, or triple heart, so that we can go get the double heart. We found a raft in here.
Raft, yeah.
Double heart, maybe. Meanwhile, I think 7 looks like a seahorse. Like the profile of a seahorse. Alright, to kind of comment on Night Shifter's comment in chat. If this is a power bracelet, yes, that could lead him on a goose chase. But what we're hoping for PTM is that the power bracelet actually rolls into 9. Because it's not necessary to find any of our levels, so ideally for PTM to still have somewhat of a chance here in this race, we would need that power bracelet to be somewhere he cannot get it, to force him to go dig level 3 or one of his available levels to find the recorder. So best case scenario for PTM in this 8 is either going to be White Sword or 2 hearts, which will enable him to maybe pick up the magical sword.
Yeah, the combat advantage would certainly help mitigate some of the other challenges that have occurred here.
Yeah, because otherwise, Chungus, as soon as he finds this Triforce in 7, he's going back in to finish 8. Yeah, Wand would also be nice. Alright, we found one of the sets of transport staircases here in 7.
Not the one that leads to your corner penthouse suite over there.
I mean, if that does end up being like a right side stair, that can have the Triforce in it. It would be great. Alright, let's see what this is in 7.
It's the boomerang.
So the hint referred to the fact that our level was underneath a recorder. Oh, sorry, PTM.
Great point in chat. This seed would be so much more brutal if there wasn't that early red ring in 1.
Exactly.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, Fury. Level 7 has the blue boomerang. Yeah, without a red ring, this would have just been miserable. Very, very miserable. Alright, PTM, meanwhile, with that unfortunate death, is going to retrace his steps here in 8 to get back to the north half. He did not pick it up. So, you can do as you see fit. Because, I mean, you are an admin, after all. PTM's gonna go ahead and clear the Gleeok this time around. And oh my, the Dig Dogger isn't actually blocking. Oh, wow. It is just a straight-up bomb wall in 8. Because you will not be able to bomb into that from the right side. Or from the room to the right, I should say. So, I mean, if you look at it this way, that potential Dig Dogger block did eventually send Chungus back into 3. Okay, well, we're running out of paths in 7. Oh, apparently my one-off room was not anything at all, which makes me sad.
Oh, shoot.
Clear this. You have arrows, go ahead and clear this, because the information of if that's your Triforce is kind of a good thing to have. Never mind! Never mind! The Triforce is in fact Dig Dogger blocked. No!
Oh, there's the... No! Oh.
No!
I know that this is a brunch type seed, but there's the croissant.
Oh, that is the worst thing that PTM could have found in level 8. So, the Triforce is in fact blocked by the shutter door that's blocked by the Dig Dogger. And he got the power bracelet, still missing level 7.
Yeah, Chungus meanwhile picking up the floor item in 7, which was a heart.
In the shoot room, we're pretty close to it. But I know, Fury, but he's already playing like he's a little bit rattled. So in theory, he should know better. But at this point in the race, in Game 2, with your tournament life on the line, strange things happen.
Yeah, that whole brink of elimination thing adds a stress level that is indescribable.
Yeah. Alright, PTM is gonna go ahead and clear the bats. He's still looking for... There's one more item in 8 in a staircase, I think? Alright, Triforce out of level 7 for 2% Chungus. Now here's the thing! Chungus has all the required items. He thinks that 8 might be Dig Dog, or at least I'm assuming he thinks that 8 might be Dig Dogger blocked. He's gonna walk in, clear the Dig Dogger, go one room to the south, and quite possibly have his Triforce. This should be the item here in level 8 for PTM. He finds that Triforce in 8, he's leaving. Level 9 is the open cave directly to the south of the Death Armos.
Which also isn't too terribly far away from the magical sword check.
Oh, that would be nice. I mean, damage upgrades. Alright, here we go.
And an unfortunate death there for PTM in that what looked to have been item room. And PTM says, nah, I'm good.
Well, it might just be, you know, farm up some bombs as well. But 3 is actually right here. Go back into 3. Nope, we're gonna go check power bracelet spots. Alright, Spiky is down, guys. 2% Chungus is about to walk through that required shutter door to find... He's shuttered in with his Triforce, and right now he's a little bit fussy about this, but he's about to be really happy about it. Alright, so, meanwhile, PTM, he's gonna go check power bracelet spots, quite possibly, because, again, it's an hour and 35 minutes in, it hasn't been the kindest of siege, you can't get a damage upgrade, for the most part. You're probably just a little bit rattled, and if you saw the hint about where 7 was, you may not be thinking about it at the moment. Triforce for 2% Chungus. We're on our way to 9. Alright, for Ron, what are we looking for in level 9?
Well, CD, we are looking for a shutter door, a single shutter door that won't open even if all the enemies are cleared in the room, or if after the evil one has been taken care of, then one that immediately opens, even if there are enemies still in the room. Prior to that, though, in order to find the evil Ganon, or whatever the case may be, as far as this Trogdor sprite set, we are listening for a roar in an adjacent room that could indicate that Ganon is nearby.
Alright guys, looks like we might even get a magical sword check before heading into 9. Let's see if the game is finally going to give us a damage upgrade as PTM heads back into 3. He's looking for items, he's looking for levels.
Survey says?
No. Survey says, why would I give you anything kind in this scene? Alright, now I don't believe that Chungus has a potion, but we do have red ring. So, you know, we should be, depending upon the room, we might be okay. Alright, PTM's doing a great job of clearing these blue dark nuts here in this room in 3. One room to the left. Okay, he's just got to get past these Wizrogues. Full of bats. We like the full of bats part. Alright, so this is actually really good for PTM. He's gonna get his recorder. It's very, very free. It's going to get him the Triforce out of 8. I imagine he goes back there. Yeah, hey, Light Stripe, this is my race too. So, you know, words are difficult. Alright, back into level 8. Let's go get our Triforce if we're PTM.
Meanwhile, Chungus going for the staircase options here.
Okay, I mean, this is a Shapes 9, so I can't say that I disagree with this.
Plus, if one of the staircase items is a heart, you get it. It's 13. Maybe. I'm still holding out hope. I am not giving up
White
on a
sword.
potential magical sword.
Just give me white sword. That's all. Give us white sword before we find Ganon, and not one room away from Zelda. Disco floor in 9, and it is it's the heart.
Take it. Go get potential mags.
Let's see.
Now it's a 50-50 shot.
Nope, he's not doing it. He's not doing it. He's gonna continue. I mean, we have 80 gazillion hearts. No, I mean, white sword one room away from Zelda. I wish it would be really funny if it could be on the floor with Zelda. Gonna go pick up the fiver. Alright, PTM meanwhile is in the Triforce room in level 80s, unfortunately out of bombs. I don't know if he has a potion, and the floor is just being an absolute rotten jerk face. Alright, we got a key door. Thankfully we can skip the Wizrobe room, make a mental note that this could be a staircase, keep going. Alright, at least the rupees are helpful, because we come across some more tanky things. We can now shoot them with silver arrows.
Or I don't know how likely there's a Shutter Room Goma in 9, but...
I don't know that we've even seen any Gomas today. Oh, this is a fun room. So you know what you most want to see in A-Shapes 9 right now? The map. And now Gwylin the cat says hello. So I think she's got her games a little bit confused. PTM is going to take an unfortunate death in the Triforce room of level 8.
Acknowledging cats, but thou must.
I mean, it's either that or she's about to jump up and headbutt the microphone. Oh, speaking of which... Boof and Boom has the silver to kill the beast lies elsewhere. Thanks, game. That's actually great for PTM if he makes it into 9. Alright, let's see what kind of progress we can maybe make here. Okay, PTM, meanwhile, we're killing the bats again. We're going back into 8. We've got 4 bombs, which should definitely help in that room. Okay, princess is to the southeast.
That is a helpful hint.
It at least narrows down where we have to search. This is good. Oh, lovely room. Alright, good job for PTM. He's gonna whittle this down to just the blue dark nuts. I didn't see if he got some bomb hits on them because I was distracted. That heart is nice.
Down to 1. Oh, there's one of our items. It's a red. Oh, the other item is a red candle. Okay, so red candle and a heart in 9.
How much do you want to bet that blue dark nut Triforce out of 8 for PTM? Yay! How much do you want to bet that the second item in 8 is going to be the white sword? Or the last item in 8 is going to be the white sword somewhere in that disgusting 8.
Oh, I think by process of elimination, it would either have to be the floor item in 5 or that third item in 8.
Yep.
And the other would be the wand.
Yeah. I mean, both of those would be amazing. Alright, meanwhile, Chungus is going to clear another Dig Dogger Shutter door. PTM is back in level 7. He still needs the Triforce out of here.
Oh, hey, Patra.
Well, I mean, transport staircase could... diamond staircase is a 9. I don't remember if they drop. A map would also be fantastic. Thank you, Fury. Yeah, it's been a long morning and my brain is already turning into jello, so... But yeah, best thing for Cherry. There's level 7 for PTM again. I think he went out and... Wait, why did he leave 7?
Maybe to get more bombs?
It's quite possible. Oh, trolley face dinosaur. Wow. I really do hope that Chungus finds the map here for 9, because I want to see what it looks like.
There's always the intrigue with shapes. What does it look like? Get the map, get the map.
No map, only Zool. Okay. Sounds good. Well, it's just, I'm wondering if we're maybe like segmented or there's like a weird choke point that we just haven't been able to find, because there's this really large swath right in the middle of the 2 sections that Chungus has been in that we haven't figured out how to get there yet. Plus, it's, you know, the best part of shapes is what does this actually look like to you? It's likely a small tail. Yeah, maybe. That's kind of what it feels like. Alright, so PTM's gonna kill the Dig Dogger. Still no roar. Oh, Tharkus. I'm gonna leave it to Furon to decide if he's going to read that out loud or not. Though I'm singing it in my head.
I mean, it's a parody, so I guess it's okay.
To answer your question in chat, the maps are all on the same board, so they fit together geometrically. Kind of. So levels 1 through 6 are all on the same grid, and levels 7, 8, and 9 are all on the same grid. So a lot of times, if you get them all kind of like, if you see all of the maps, you can see where those pieces kind of snap together. I still can't, we have no roar. We do apparently have Zelda.
Maybe Ganon decided to sleep in.
I mean, that's a really good plan on a Sunday. And sadly, the messages from my chef earlier mean that I don't get to sleep in tomorrow. This is at least, maybe we're getting close to that section we haven't been able to get into yet, though. Transport staircase for PTM. Okay, this is relatively new, so maybe we get a bomb wall? Yep, well, whoops.
Nope, it is a road to nowhere.
And yeah, to agree with Esday in chat, we did not see that room because who wants to clear those blue whiz robes that early into a level 9? So that might be a required staircase. Though we haven't taken the path to the left here, so there's still a chance. Compass. Clear that room for a compass. Chungus! Well, I guess you don't need it. You've already got the location of Zelda. We just need bacon. Yes, I would clear for a map. The Pancake Room could have a drop. The Dark Room in 9 generally has the compass. Alright, well, there's a key we don't need. We are running out of bombs here. Really? There's the blue boomerang information in 7 for PTM. Chungus is going to have to leave 9 to get explosives, and maybe we get to see another magical sword check.
Check for sword. Check for sword.
Here he goes.
There we go.
He's gonna have to, yeah. No! No! Ah, Keem! Alright, so Bomb Shop is all the way up in the grave because it is our rare shop today, and we've only seen one! Now here's what I would really like Chungus to do. Okay, buy the bombs, fill up your inventory. Thanks, Fairy. Buy the bombs, fill up your inventory, up a save, and then head into 9. Because that way, since we haven't found the map in 9 yet, you're gonna get at least another try if you need more bombs and can't figure it out. Hey! Sorry, Gwilyn is now attacking my brand new board game bag. Alright, there, go. Chungus, you just made me so happy. Good plan. Because you're down to 15 rupees. You still haven't found a map of this level 9 yet. Though I really do appreciate Fury's suggestion of check power bracelet spots for one more ticketing. However, Chungus doesn't have the power bracelet.
Yeah, that's just a slight deterrence of that.
Well, I mean, I think that's why we got the trolley face here a moment later. And oddly enough, guys, Power to Mario rolled the seed. Alright, here we go. Power to Mario is, I want to say the Triforce is down through the key door, and then you just start kind of like working your way underneath the chute room. Alright, clear it, Chungus, you gotta...
Oh, no bombs.
He's got... Oh, well, yeah, for PTM. There's some free ones, though! Alright, this is a terrible, terrible room to clear in level 9. But you clear it because it might be your transport staircase that gets you a little bit further into this 9 and maybe finds Ganon. No. Oh, man.
That hard, though. A little bit of help you can at this point.
I would seriously have thought about up a retrying right then and getting the rest of my bombs back. Fury is now dead. It's a terrible song, Fury. Alright, PTM is getting close to his Triforce here in level 7. Really good bombs here. There's the Triforce for PTM, and he's now out of 7. He's going to be heading into level 9, but unfortunately for PTM, he doesn't have silver arrows. There is a hint about silvers in this 9. Yeah, there is still a chance. The hint is really early in 9. It's going to tell him, hey, you got to go somewhere else. And having to look around for that recorder, there are very few locations where PTM would still have an item available. Alright, here we go. Disco floor, push block room. Yeah, I really would love to see the map here for level 9. Have we bombed right? I don't think so. That's not open. Up a retry. Get your bombs back, Chungus.
And there you go.
And this is exactly why you do something like this with a Shapes 9. It's a smart saving of your resources so that potentially you can kind of, you know, reuse them later.
What are these resources of which you speak? They've been blowing through them the entire game.
Well, we're playing Zelda, the inventory management game. PTM, I think, is gonna go do a max check, but we're taking a very strange path to get there. Well, not strange. So PTM is relatively new to the game, and screen scrolling is one of those things that can take a very long time to learn. Alright, Chungus is going to take some more staircases after going back into 9 with his safe scummed bombs. We're gonna know that unfortunately you can't get that magical sword unless you have maximum hearts today. Now, if I'm PTM, go to the fairy fountain. Thank you. Well, there's actually a really great... So there are not only videos in the Z1R Discord, but there is this resource called Buffet. It is an IPS patch for the vanilla ROM, which will put a grid at the top of your screen and tell you exactly where you need to stand in order to screen scroll. Same thing with block clipping. You can load individual rooms, as PTM is going to enter level 9 with full hearts. Now, best case scenario for PTM, as we find another bomb wall here in 9, is to find that hint that tells you that your silvers are not here and you need to leave. And then for him to somehow guess correctly that they are in level 6.
I tried that Buffett program once. I ended up wasting away in Margaritaville with a cheeseburger in paradise.
Ha 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 ha. I mean, cheeseburger sounds really good right now. I seriously almost think that we have a segmented 9 and that Ganon might be in the segment and our staircase is behind a bomb wall.
Oh, man.
That's just the feeling I'm getting, because if you looked at the map with 2% Chungus, we have that narrow strip that heads up to the north. He's tried bombing to the left and right of that, and we haven't really found anything yet. So we're either missing, again, a magical staircase or a magical bomb wall. Alright, PTM's gonna take some transport stairs here. Now the hint is on this side of the map, so if PTM finds that really quickly, it will send him to out of level 9 to go get his silvers. Because I think
it's basically a 3-level Monty. It's either going into 5, 8, or 6.
Yes, and I think we know that the last item in 8 is that blue Darknut room all the way at the tip. So hopefully that would rule out level 8. There's the hint. So we just need him to end up in that room, basically.
In the L column. The other, oh, that's right. Alex versus level. I'm like, the other
yeah.
L. Oh.
The V. PTM needs to end up in the V column. Or, well, no, finding the items would help, but I don't think it would help fast enough. And yeah, guys, I kind of agree. I would really like Chungus to start clearing some of these easy rooms for the map. Alright, we haven't... Okay, we've been up here because we saw the hint, but maybe there's... he's gonna check the right bomb wall. Nope.
Negative.
Maybe try going left and bombing down? And yeah, guys, to Chungus. Can you imagine how this feels to Chungus being in this 9 for this long? Nope. I mean, maybe clear these guys for bomb droppers. Okay, let's see. Nope.
I think at this point, just approaching 2 hours, clearing rooms is not on the agenda. It's just, what do I got to do to finish this thing?
Well, see, the thing is we need the map. PTM's gonna ignore the Dig Dogger because he has passed out of the room, so he doesn't need to open that up. We need the map because at this point we are really looking at Magic Bomb Wall, Magic Staircase. I don't know which one, but it's something that we, at the moment, and we've bombed a lot of these walls, we need the map. Wrong hint for BTM. We need the
wrong
other
hint in the right column, wrong hint.
Yeah, he's gotta go south a couple. Now this is, he's cleared, we've seen Chungus clear this. This is a transport or an item or nothing, so we know that this isn't the answer. Ooh, okay, here's something. Yeah, PTM did manage to pick up the compass, which is good. This is a staircase room. Alright, 2% Chungus is gonna beeline it back to that room, because that is a potential transport staircase we haven't seen yet. Here's the red candle
room. Okay.
And again, guys, this type of level 9 is exactly why you should think about tracking your levels. And to answer a question in chat, we can't find Ganon! He's playing hide and seek really, really well today. We have seen the room where the kidnapped is. We have seen both items. We just can't find the pig.
Yeah, Ganon has hit the snooze button on the alarm this morning. Well, now afternoon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, unless you're even, I guess even Pacific, you're just about morning time now. All right.
Yeah,
so,
it'd be near 11 a.m. out in the western part of the U.S.
All right, transport staircase. You gotta kill these guys to make sure he doesn't die. He's gonna clip up into the block. I like this. You really have to be getting worried at 2 hours in. You're going, why is this not over yet? Thanks, J-Man. It's apparently 8 a.m. in Hawaii. Transport.
Oh, well, aloha, J-Man.
It's not a transport!
It's not a push block.
Bomb these walls?
No, I think PTM tried already.
There it is!
No,
PTM hasn't found that room yet. Here we go, guys. Progress. Check right. Okay, he's gonna leave the room. I would have thought about maybe getting the ferry, but did we hear a blip?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Right. Sorry again, Cat's going crazy. She's like, why isn't this done yet? Alright, I so want to see the map of this level 9. This might let him into that straight stretch that we haven't been able to get into. Alright, just keep checking open doors until we have to look for a stair.
Oh, that's Aurora, but it's a Gleeok.
It's a Gleeok, but I don't think I heard a glip. I don't think I heard a blip either. And yeah, really clear the rooms for a map. This is going to be potentially a staircase. Yeah, take it. Yeah, guys, if you're rooting for PTM, you really need him to find the Silver's hint. Nope.
Oh.
Okay, there's one door. Was there a shoot room here in this 9? I don't think I saw one. So when Chungus opens up his map, right above that, right where the 9 is sectioned off, there is an up door that is marked on Chungus's map as a door being there, but he hasn't actually gone into the room that's above it. Here's the heart for PTM. We already know that sadly it is not enough.
But PTM's going to immediately up A and try anyway to get some sort of a combat upgrade.
Well, it also tells PTM. Yeah,
and then PTM's going to go, oh, why did you give that heart away earlier as to the mugger?
Ganon. Alright, well, no! We need bombs! Burn him! Burn the old man! We need bombs! We can't get to Ganon!
Oh.
Clear the room, see if it's got a bomb drop. Oh, man. I so want to see the map of this. Alright, PTM, now having the information that 9 does not have the silver arrows, is going to go to level 6. Good call. Go into 6. No. PTM, go in. Nope. Down. 6 is below you. Oh no, 6 is up here. Never mind. Good job. I mean, it's probably not. I don't know if this is going to be in time, given the path that it took to find Ganon, and the fact that Chungus doesn't have bombs. No way! Oh my gosh!
Nope. Here's
Alright.
Ganon.
Alright guys, here we go. Now he is in a water room, which is a little wonky. We have wood swords, so we have to stab him a bunch. Exactly, Fury. Don't die.
Time. But
Yeah,
sunlock helps.
Oh, just hold on, Chungus.
And there it is. We have bacon.
Make sure you pick up the Triforce. Because I've actually, one of the first seeds I did that I went out of, yeah, map was Zelda. Oh man, Fury. Alright guys, here we go. We are headed back to the princess. We sadly have to clear the land modes. And PTM's gonna clear that blue Wizrobe room. Now he doesn't have very many rooms that he still has to... Oh, crud, I forgot about this one. Alright, PTM's gonna tackle these blue Wizrobes. He's got half of a heart left. Chungus is like, I'm going the other way to Zelda, and then she's gonna end up being in a shoot room.
I don't think that's Chest Jerk's song. Got a half heart? No, that's not how that works.
Alright guys, let's get some GG's in chat
GGs.
for 2% Chungus, finishing with an official race time of 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 14 seconds. Alright, so
And
PTM...
Power Mario might... I don't know how... Yeah, I don't know how much longer I want to go in this, especially if looking at the race room might go, oh, thank goodness it's over.
Well, unfortunately for PTM, he may have actually gotten to the silvers, but he had half a heart in the required blue Wizrobe shutter door. But we're going to see if both of our runners want to join us here for words in just a moment. So let's get some GG's in chat for PTM, because, man, this was not a kind seed.
Looks like we are going to be getting words from both, as they both have just joined the booth here.
Hi, guys. GG's and happy Sunday.
I'm ready to have lunch.
Okay, I can understand that one. So, seed 2, before we get back to, I guess, seed 1, both of these actually kind of came down to Chungus finding the required item, and in this case, it was Recorder in 3 and Silvers in 6, but in the first race, it was the Power Bracelet in 8. So this really just came down to Chungus finding those required items just a little bit faster. I mean, you both played really, really well. We saw some bomb counting, we saw some bomb forcing, we saw some good combat. It really just came down to finding the required items and being able to capitalize on them, especially in the second race, which gave you guys no offensive anything.
Yeah, I'm still sour about silver arrows. Just
They were
not being anywhere on my path.
They were, well, they kind of were. In level 6, you know where you're headed straight and it breaks out into the 3 rooms that go to the right? There was the useless, like, rectangle room full of bunnies. It had a shutter door to the north. If you had gone to the right, silvers were either 1 or 2 rooms to the right, on the floor.
That's on left segment, so there were like 2 or 2 rooms that I never cleared. So I was on my way over there, and then
yeah, that blue Wizrobe room just stopped
rooms,
you.
man. Yeah, I should. You know, I gotta stop trying to be heroic and rushing those rooms, and just fill your hearts up, get your bombs. There was an easy screen with gorillas in the what zone is that? In the desert, where I could have loaded up on bombs really fast and then just gone back into 6. But at the 1.5 hour mark, seeing Chungus not done, I'm like, so did I just locate every entrance faster in this seed? And that's why there's this time gap, or was it just we both struggled with combat? And
Oh no,
stopped
it
short.
was not a kind seed. You guys were not getting that magical sword. Their white sword is either on the floor in 5 or in 8. You were not getting damage upgrades, and things rolled tanky in the second seed. So,
The only
welcome-
items that were not found were the wand and the white sword, and they were in 5 and 8 respectively. Which was which? We have no idea. But it was all
Yeah.
wood sword, 14 heart magical sword, just blah across the board.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that slowed me down a lot too is not finding the bomb wall in 8 to get the connector over to the north part of the dungeon.
Ironically, we were pretty convinced that the Dig Dogger was blocking the transport stair until you found the compass, and it turns out, and that bomb wall, because that was the only bomb wall that Chungus. Chungus remembered that the moat room was the map, so the minute he got the ladder and finished up level 1, he went back in there, got the map, and he tried every possible bomb wall except for the one that goes to the transport staircase.
Yeah. I should have gotten the map earlier than I did. I knew the map was in that room because obviously I cleared it without having a ladder and then never went back for it. If I had gone back for it earlier, it would have sent me to the transport, and then maybe I would have had a shot going back in, but then the Wizrobes, man, the position of those Wizrobe rooms in 6 were diabolical.
Yeah,
that was a
it
real Flora's lava of a time.
Exactly, and yay, we got your mic, Chungus. So yeah, this was well done to both of you just for sticking out this seed, because I mean, the second one was not very kind.
Thank you. What's the world record for how many times somebody dips a single dungeon? Because I want to put in an application.
Well, it depends. Which dungeon are we talking about?
I must have gone in at 8 more times than.
Yeah, 8 for sure. Yeah.
I was just so Chungus, you got the hints, which is how we knew the recorder was going to be in 3. Yeah, Chungus picked up the hints, and really the one that was the most useful. We found out about the red ring in 1 at the same time you were about to get it in level 1, and we're like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
And then Chungus still went ahead and bought a blue ring before heading into 3 because it was a Wizrobe dungeon. And so I had a little bit of a fuss over that, but I can understand it because you want to make sure that you live long enough. And level 1 wasn't great either. But so we had the early any key pickup for you, PTM, which was fantastic.
That was great.
It was really useful because you just kind of like wandered a different path in 3, which was great. And that lets you get the items in 1 on the first dip, the first try. You cleared 1, that was no problem. And then Chungus got the hint about the recorder in 3, and I saw that 8, and I'm just going, okay, we've got to go back into 3. Because that shutter, the only door we hadn't even seen the map yet. The only door, the first time both of you guys were in there, the only door we couldn't go through was the one blocked by the Dig Dogger. So I'm just going, yeah, we're Dig Dogger blocked, I think, in 8. And then as it turns out, your last level was also Dig Dogger blocked. Not Dig Dogger, Recorder blocked. So I mean, like, this seed was just throwing all the worst things at you and saying, no, you cannot have sword upgrades.
Yeah, I was super lucky when I found that hint for the magic boomerang behind the recorder. And I still wasn't sure it wasn't behind a Dig Dogger.
I know.
Was the hint shop locked behind Power Bracelet? Where was that hint shop? Because basically I got the entrances. I didn't even bother looking for anything else.
Forgotten spot, I think.
Yeah, I think it was either Forgotten Spot or a bomb spot in a Casino Corner.
I don't know what Casino Corner and Forgotten Spot are.
Forgotten Spot is the so if you're at vanilla level 1, there's 2 bomb spots above you to the left and right. Forgotten Spot is the one to the left because it's like kind of wonky to route in, especially if you can't screen scroll yet. Because normally the way you would hit that is you're going over to check the Armos item. So you would screen scroll across the river and then bomb that. But if you don't route it that way, it can just go and you just forget about it for the entire race.
Yeah, okay. Yep. I see that spot.
And then Casino Corner is the northeast corner of the map.
Because in the vanilla game, it's a secret and a bunch of gambling.
I cleared that corner. I guess I must have mismarked because I definitely don't have a hint.
Well, I have the hint shop on.
Spot,
Yeah, it's
somewhere
forgotten.
thereabouts. was where the hint shop was.
Yeah, I have it
Okay.
marked on my tracker. And then we did get lucky enough to see that there was a hint in 5 saying that 7 was in
Yeah,
the forest.
I knew about that one, and that's when I realized that 7 was recorder locked. I'm like, crap, I have to go back into all these dungeons again.
I mean, I'm just sad we never got to see the map of that 9. Because by the time, so 2% Chungus was in 9 for a really long time.
Looking for Ganon.
Yes, because he's behind a bomb wall that leads to, I think, a staircase, or it was just a bomb wall that took you up all the way into the top right corner
Wow.
where Ganon was hiding, and you could not hear it from anywhere else.
Yeah, mapless without that knowledge that sucks.
Yeah, he actually, and Chungus, you made me so happy when you left 9, got your bomb refill, and then saved it. And I'm like, this is a great idea because it's going to allow you, if you can't find anything else, it's going to allow you to just up a retry and go back in with those bombs again. Because resources this seed were terrible.
Yeah, and especially that late in the game, it's really stressful. I can only count to 4, so there was no way I was going to force a bomb.
Yeah. I mean, you had a couple of really good bomb forces earlier, I think in the first race and the second one. So good job on that. And then keeping an eye on, just your globals were good. And then PTM, I mean, your combat, given where we started, 8 weeks ago? Like, you guys, you've made a lot of progress in this game. So well done. And I hope you keep with it.
I felt like a gamer in that Dark Nut room, where I think that was the Triforce room in 6. And I was just like, wait a minute, I'm living. How is this happening? And then, of course, the collision with the Dark Nut at the very last second.
Yeah, I especially like, and I hadn't noticed this before, but I especially like your technique of leading the Dodongo with the bomb, similar to how you would place a bomb with the blue Darknuts, because it's a half-tile bomb on a Dodongo is one of the things that I have such a terrible time with myself, and I've been playing this for years. So I appreciate that one. I really think that's pretty slick.
Thank you.
But yeah, guys, we do have a ton of races coming up here today. So I'll go ahead and ask the runners if they have any final thoughts about this, and then we can start going over the schedule.
Just thanks everybody for waking up early and joining us here, and thanks PTM for a great match.
Yep, same to you. Burgundy, CD, Fury, thank you so much for helping put this on, and Smile. I don't see Smile in here, but
Yeah,
thank
he
you.
was. He and Fury tagged. They swapped for
Nice.
race 2.
Cool.
All right,
Yeah, I
guys.
came in for race 2 as well. I watched from the sidelines on the first one because I was barely awake at that point,
Oh, I mean,
and eventually came in.
yay! I was glad to have company. So, but all right, guys, we have one heck of a schedule coming up for you here. At speed at. I can totally do math. This is good.
Yeah, we have a lot going on here.
6.
So over on Speed Gaming
Yeah.
4 in just over 2 hours from now, we have the round 2 game 2 matchup between Fury SK, who tracked this particular race here, and Mako 71. That'll be on Speed Gaming 4 in just over 2 hours from now. And on the main Speed Gaming channel at 6 p.m. Eastern, just over 4 hours from now, we have looks to be another doubleheader. The wonderful back-to-back seed bleeders. We have Jam Evil against Dr. J PhD. We have a best of the rest bracket round of 16 at 7 p.m. Eastern over on Speed Gaming 3. That's going to be Leslie Pro against, I believe that's Ravioli. There's a lot going on here. You're right. 9 p.m. we have. Before that, 8 p.m. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Here.
Yeah.
Right here on Speed Gaming 2 at 8 p.m. Eastern. Holy smokes, we have. That's going to be a goodie.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a back-to-backer. It's going to be games 1 and 2, a doubleheader of Angel FM against Cantaloupe Me. Oh gosh. And then, as if that wasn't enough, but wait, there's more. At 9 p.m. Eastern on the main Speed Gaming channel, there is a championship bracket round 2 matchup between Potato Pony and Mr. Dunlow. That's going to be game 2 of their best of 3. And on Speed Gaming 3 at 9 p.m. Eastern, a best of the rest round 1 bracket. That's going to be a decider. PDX Rex taking on Billick. I think that's everything. There might be one more that's scheduled.
10 p.m. we have game 2 of 3 between Raikou Rider and Malkier 83. It's going to be on Zelda Randomizer 2.
Oh. See, I was looking at the actual Speed Gaming schedule, so that's why I missed that. And also, potentially on a yet-to-be-determined channel at 9 p.m. Eastern, there's a winter tournament match between Antlers and Sea Falcons. So,
that
a lot more Zelda 1 Randomizer coming your way today. This is just the appetizer.
Oh, yeah.
It almost feels like a 7-course dinner, the way this is spread out throughout the day here.
Yep, and it's worth noting, guys, while we do have a lot of these races covered, we could always use more help. The later matches especially, we are short some commentators and some trackers. So if anybody has some free time later today and they'd like to give us a hand, give us a hand, feel free to pop into the Zelda 1 Discord and either ask for the tracking roles or commentary roles or just mention in chat somewhere that you have some free time you'd like to give us.
Yeah, if I can do it, you should be fine on commentary.
I mean, hey, they let me do it, so...
Yeah, well, they let me in because of my prior radio experience, but when it comes to knowledge of the game, you can tell I don't know a whole lot. I just make jokes and try to entertain people.
It's okay. I like the comment from Fury. We even let Rick do it! But alright, guys, I definitely want to thank our runners for an amazing series of matches today. These really did come down to just a little bit of luck and the right choices. In the end, you guys both played exceptionally well, and good luck to 2% Chungus moving on, and power to Mario. I can't wait to see where you are in the next tournament, because you've made a lot of progress in a very short time.
Yeah, good luck, Chungus. Take care of business.
Thanks very much. I'll do my best.
But with that, we definitely want to thank Fury SK for joining us for doing the tracking on Race 2, and a big thanks to Ferran Burgundy for hanging out with me early here on a Sunday morning. This is a lot of fun. But we'll go ahead and say have a great afternoon. There's tons more of Zelda, and we'll see y'all later.